Hello and welcome to this game called Everything. I've already tried recording this, but we're going to start again with a pig. Okay, so I sort of know what I'm doing, so we'll get going with it as soon as possible. You can see that we've got this, you can see we've got various things here. And I'm going to go through it quite quickly at the beginning, and I'll try and explain what's going on. What we need to do is go to a point of interest. So you can see there's one right over here. There we go. And yeah, this is a pretty cool game. To be honest, I've already recorded this once, this video, so sometimes the second version does turn out better. We should see... Yeah. I think it's just quite far away, the point of interest. Okay, so we've got an area of pigs there. So what we're going to do, we'll get the point of interest. This is just to unlock the next section. So here it is. So this is just the tutorial section. So if we go back over this hill, I'm going to want to do the social element with the other pigs in a minute. It's not quite loading yet. Let's see. Maybe I can click it again. Okay, so we need to sing to the other animals. So we'll show you that here. Okay, maybe we need to sing to the other animals. So we've got some... Okay. That might be something. Sing to the squirrel. I think the way this works is you have to do a certain amount. Sing to the peacock. Okay. Cool, cool. Okay, the plants don't respond. Like I said, I played about an hour of it, so I sort of know what's going on. But I think what we might need to do is... Alright, I think we need to get one more point of interest to... So let's see, there we go, just appeared. Like I said, the advantage of having played is that I'll go through this a bit quicker than I would have otherwise. They do seem to disappear though, the points of interest. Okay, no, okay, maybe not. Okay. Okay, there's the pig. Where did the other pigs go? I was literally right there with them. Okay, they're right here, sorry. Okay, so we can join the group now. Okay, so now we'll move as a one unit, right? We want to... I think... Yeah. So the next point is we need to leave the group at some stage. So we'll go to this point. Like I said, I'm just sort of fast tracking the tutorial a little bit here. Just trying to get in the right spot. It can be difficult to sometimes. There we go, I think we got it here. Yep, got it. Okay, so just trying to run through the tutorial. Okay, so I basically left the group at this point. Okay. Alright, so I think there's one more point of interest. We'll see. It's still giving me that error. Maybe I should... I think it's maybe looking for something extra here. It's probably because I was already... I might need to do the multiple. And they've... You can see, you can basically get rid of each of them one by one, and you can join them one by one like that. Okay. Let's go to this tree over here. So we need to do small first. Alright, so basically you have to find something which is smaller. We're not going to go that small yet. Just thinking what we could do. I guess we are going to then. Let's go then. Alright, so now we can go to the ground layer. So basically, when you become something else, you have to basically hold down A, and then it will let you become that creature. So if you see, if I press start, I'm Buttercup, but I haven't actually discovered Buttercup yet. So basically, you have to do this. Is what they call singing. And what happens then is that it will appear. They're ranunculus. Okay. Okay, we're gonna actually no. The first time I did this, I was reading out all the descriptions, but I think maybe we'll just go through the stuff. So you can see, we can become the mushroom here. conical brittle stem in fungus. Parasolican pillars. Okay. There's about from what I can gather, there's about 2,300. Okay, so I'm not sure exactly how. Yeah. Let's see. Go really small, actually. We're going to see how we do that. I prefer to do the big stuff first, if I may. Okay, so we're moss. That's bryophytes. I wonder if it says that. And see if my knowledge is good. Oh well, sporophytes. Yeah, bryophytes. They're a very early type of plant, moss. And funnily enough, every time you start the game, and you actually start in a different world, it's a different animal. Okay. Let's see what we've got here. We've actually got cowboy beetle. Let's have a look at that. Okay. Really? I noticed it seems to be like everything is Australian for some reason. Probably won't say that about the ladybird. Where's the ladybird at? Let's get the ladybird quickly. Oh, that's not. There we go. And you can do all like the breeding stuff as well. You see, the scale is like slightly different though, because I can't get to that. Oh wait, let's see if we can do. I'm not sure if the breeding is opened up yet. It might do. You can see, similarly to what I was doing with the pigs, you can see we can go as a group, right? And that should have, yep. Cool. Yeah, at the moment I can't actually go bigger, so... Oh yeah. Right. So this is how you get to, you change the size back. Again, it's all part of the tutorial, this. And you'll notice if you walk around, this is how you walk around with plants that, obviously plants don't walk around, so... There's clover. You might actually be able to... I'm just gonna... So we can actually fly around here. There may be some other guys around. But yeah, you see, if I wanted to become something much bigger, right? No, that's the sensor. You generally can only move like a small scale. Some wild barley at the moment. What I might do, you know, because there's so many plants, it's funny because I've recorded this once. Like, I'm sort of seeing how I might want to do this. So, for instance, I might just look at a plant in like a little section of time, right? Okay, so now you can see we're at the tree scale, right? Oak. It's actually quite cool, this star. The other star I had wasn't like this. It was in a different biome. So for instance, we can go, if we want to go take this tree instead. Okay. It's like when you press X, you do the hearts, right? And then when you press B, you get those, when you sort of like the little X's. But the interesting thing is that you can go really big scale, and you can go really small scale. At this point, I'm only really showing you like the middle scales in a sense. So you can ascend, right, all the way to this scale. Okay, so let's just have a little review of what we got so far. So we've got, so in trees we've got Douglas fir and oak. In animal we've got pig. That's about it. Flower we've got buttercup. This is pretty cool actually because, yeah. We've got bees, of course. I'm not sure. I assume that there's a way to get between the different biomes. So what I might try, because you see, you can actually move to it. Let's not do descend at the moment. If we do ascend, let's see what happens. Okay, now we get to this stage, right? And interestingly, so you can see we can. Okay, so the green planet. So basically, if I did a descend, I should be able to. Yeah, so you can see we can select this. But I'll show you something interesting now. So you get a Mesa planet. There are basically ways that you can get to this from the other direction. So what I might do is show you that actually. So you can imagine, like, for instance, if I go to ascend here, I'll just show you. You basically have to have the largest structure. Nothing smaller. So we'll go to the larger thing. So this is generally seen as the largest, but if we can find. Okay, so we'll go to the sun here. Right, but we can also go larger. So if you go to ascend here, and this is a circular route. So I'll show you, like, this is how you would get to the very small as well, and it's based on the fact that, like, a macroverse and a microverse, if you look at them, they often look very similar. Alright, so we'll bond here. We've got the lenticular galaxy. Now the largest, I believe, is. Yeah, we should be able to ascend actually further here. Yeah. So now basically we're at like a very small level. So we'll do bond. So we're at the Planck length, which is the smallest length there is, right? Now to get. Okay, so now we're a sphere. Wait a sec. So here we are, stellated. What was it? Tetrahedron? I think I didn't click it, maybe. Convex stellated polyhedron, yeah. Okay, so that's the top of the tree in this avenue. So if we press ascend now, we can go up to the atomic level. Okay, it's silicon, and now we're basically in the water of the oak. So this is a way of how the circuitous route works, right? So if we want to go up a bit, okay, so silicon, I think I accidentally went down. That's silicon. Let's just travel around a little bit. Here we are, this is something a bit larger. I'm in a bit of empty space here. Can't be much larger, like this thing we should be able to get. Here we go. What are you getting me? Asked me to select here, I wonder. Not quite near enough. There we go. Okay, so now we're pollen. Okay, the pollen is really good for the. You can actually. I don't know if the baby section is opened up yet, but it's pretty cool to see the pollen stuff. So if we go like this. Okay. Well, anyway, at pollen level, we can actually get to much bigger stuff there. Okay, so we should. Let's see what we can select here. If we just go up through the water, maybe. Maybe I've got another one here. Probably just another type of pollen. Let's have a look. Okay. So this is a that's a hair. Okay. So we're getting larger. What have we found here? Coloured crystal. Nice. I think we're in a different biome there. It looks that way, right? It's Sprunger. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know how that works, to be honest. It looks like we're in Mushroom Island at this point. Oh, I see. Oh, I didn't realise it was going to work like that. You know what I might want to do then? Is head back to Earth, right? What is that? Is that a real thing? Alright, this is just made up stuff, okay. Let's go back up. Yeah, I think maybe we can find... I don't know if this counts as like a different world or what. Yeah, alien continent. Alright, let's go back up then. Because I didn't actually mean to go here. Okay, so we've got Ice Planet. I assume we can't just go to the sun though, right? Because there won't be any life on the sun. You can't descend at this point. If we ascend, we're going to go into the star system. We don't really want. I'd prefer just to go back to the biome that we started at. So we've got ringed ice planet, alien planet, rock planet. We've got. I think this is the one we want, right? It's smaller though. So we can descend into that planet, right? Unfortunately, we didn't go back to the same place though. It may be over here somewhere though. I am kelp now. I wonder if we can go deeper here. It doesn't look that way. Let's see what this is over here. Yeah, so these are basically the biomes, so you can descend into each biome, right? And from here you can, and essentially each biome has got a load of stuff in it that you can discover. Yeah, so I've actually seen this biome before, so I know what's in here. So this is the dancing bit, is when they introduce breeding, basically. So for instance, if we take there should be an elephant around here somewhere. But we'll just use this, right? The goat. So basically we could breed with the other goats. So we find a goat. Join the group. Yeah, it's sometimes you really want a larger group though. We'll see if I can get this. Actually, let me just grab this guy. No, we don't want to go there. Armadillo. Might try the armadillo thing. Do we just get armadillo? Sometimes it's not clear because it will say that you've got it, but you haven't really at that stage, right? Yeah, okay. You know what it is though? Is like it's easier to show what I was trying to show in a slightly different way. There is actually a okay. There's some stuff in here which you might be able to. Sand chunk. Tooth. In general, you can descend quite a long way here. In the pollen, it's easier to show the breeding. Don't ask me why. So we've got this pollen, right? And what you do is you dance, basically. And you'll give birth to another pollen. So I'm not sure exactly what the point of that is, but I think you need to do it a few times to unlock the next stage. Basically, there's a point where it says you're good at this or something. There you go. I think that might be it. Yeah, I think that's it. All right. So yeah, I'm not, like I say, I'm not exactly sure what the point of it is, but it is that. There's various different types of pollen. Like, okay, I'm at 3% with 42 things, so that's not too bad. And that I think is going to be the end of the first episode. I hope you've seen. It's a pretty cool game, though. I've got to say, it is a pretty cool game, and we will leave it there. So thanks for watching.